Oh, how are you going? Welcome with me, Redsky, here on another round of Righteous Readings, where I give real readings to you guys, my beautiful avid viewers. How are you doing? I hope you are enjoying this Virgoian season, as we're very much now in that September energy. Getting that halfway mark now. By the time I get these readings out, it's taken me a bit of a long slog, I must admit, but we are getting through it now. I think we're over that halfway mark just. But the next sign to be read will be my Krabby Patties, my Cancerian cousins. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, this will be your September, main month, 2022. I'm going to pull for you, babies, the Celtic Cross standard placements, which I'll explain, then go through, and I will clarify. I do this to get more specifics out of the generalized messages that we start with, so you, my dearest darlings, can work out whether this is a resonating reading for you, or whether this is one that needs to be put back in the sin bin for another day, and come and see me next month to find out whether it's your story on the cards. So, without further ado, we must keep moving forward and keep pushing through. And we have the Garbos coming now. Have the Garbo truck go past you. About to have some noise in a minute, guys. There we go. Big industrial beastie. Cancer, my Krabby Patties. What's coming in for? Did that just yet? That's a freaking dude. No. Yes, honey. Alright, Cancer. Pull for you, milk that one, and then we'll be right. Cancer. Mad shout out to the one and only Infinite Fantasy. Crazy Cancer that I absolutely adore, who's supported the channel for so long, started out as an avid fan, became a mod of mine, and now is considered family. To all my other Cancerians as well, I hope you're all doing very well. Good Lord, this line of fucking cups keeps wanting come out today. Get back in their folds. Not cool card yet. No one wants to behave today, eh? Like, nobody wants to do what they're told. 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 9, 9, 9, 9s. You got problems with 9s today? Oh my God, stop. We aren't doing that, okay? Just calm down. All right. We're good. That second coffee, I think. Cancer, we're doing it now. September 2022. Let's find out what's coming in for your month. What's coming in for the Cancers out there? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury placements for the month of September 2022, please, spirits and guides. What's happening for Cancers? All right. Finally. Some sort of hesitation. That 9 of bloody cups came out in the challenge. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle's arsehole, honestly. Oof. Oh. Oof. Don't like the 5s in that spot either. Oh, fuck. Judgment is the bottom of the deck. Underlying energy for the month. It's time to atone for that by which we've used our opportunities, by which we have made our choices. It's time to take responsibility here. There may be some past issues that are coming back in the folds, being reanimated. I always see the Judgment card as a bit of a warning in that regard about over animating things from the past, bringing them back into the folds where they're obviously best just left there. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to give a massive, dearly noted mention to my daughter-in-law, Shani. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Sorry I haven't seen much of you lately, darling. Ever since losing my license, the isolation's really starting to kick me in the crab claw. Yes, you know what that's like, I'm sure. Cancer. What the fuck, mate? Hey, what's going on here with this shit? We've got a few majors loitering throughout that underlying energy, like I already mentioned. The root of the reading is the World. The past energy is the Death card, Scorpionic energy there. And your advice from Spirit is Taurus's major arcana with the Hierophant. For some of you, I want to say you are really atoning for shit, but you're expecting the same from a lot of other people as well. And I'm saying you're not going to get it. They're just going to try to deflect, put it on you, say that's your problem, not mine. I played no part. I had no hand. You want shit wrapped up. You want this fucking dealt with, tied in a bow, and sent off to sender, and no returniano. You know what I'm saying? It's done. And you're willing to sacrifice a lot, I want to say, for this, including even some belief systems. I'm feeling because what you believed it to be and what the way it is not right. And I feel like it's affecting you, something chronic, and it's at that point now where it's like, I'm not going to take it no more, man. It's not mine to carry. It's not my only issue. It's not just me. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, Cancer, let's go through these placements, explain it all. I'll go through and clarify like we always do, and keep it short and sweet and to the point. Just keep it to the letter. So that underlying energy for Cancer's month of September, we did have that Judgment card. Wow, this is huge, guys. Like, I gotta tell you, like, this is absolutely fucking huge, because to me this is really speaking about a lot of renewal and promotion here. There's a sense of looking back, considering those actions, considering those decisions, and really taking note, really taking responsibility here. I feel like someone needs to. This Cancer, I feel for you. Like, when people don't stand up to the plate, it's the Cancerian cousins that get up there and take it on board. That's what you're doing. And you're forgiving before you can be forgiven. You're the first one to put it out there, put it on the plate, you know what I mean? But I feel like if the plate's just getting smashed back in your face. It's like, I'm offering it all up here to you. All you got to do is agree and sign the dotted line, so to speak, to say that you're on board. And they're just not going with the flow here. They're just creating so much angst and defensiveness and just blah. And I feel like that's why this outcome is going to be the outcome that I'm seeing here. But we'll get there in all due course. Let's start at the beginning where all good things should start. And we start with your current energy. You're sporting, my darlings, Cancer, coming into this reading, that King of Swords reverse. Wow, there's some conflict and severity here. You know, there's a real sense of needing to dominate others right now. We could be being maybe a little bit selfish, cruel, or perverse, but I feel like if you are, it's because it's coming out of you, because people are forcing that action out of you. You're left with, you know, your hands open up in the air, you know. You're pushing me over the edge, you know. And I ain't going to jump. I'm going to jump back in your face. And you're warning these people actively, like, you keep pushing me, man. You're on my last nerve. But I feel like they're just going to keep tussaying, you know what I mean? They're going to keep tussaying it. Your challenge, though, Cancer, for the month of September, the thing you're going to have to face, deal with. Oof, 9 of Cuppies. It's not all bad. I feel like for you guys, you've just got to accept the fact that you are doing pretty good right now. There is a lot of victory here and abundance. You know, you're stable. You've got success here, whether it's in the large measure that you wanted or in a smaller measure, it's still there. And you're very admired by your peers and people that are close to you. Your health is good at the moment. And I feel like you're surmounting a lot of your problems at the moment. It's not like doom and gloom. Everything's falling to shit. You know, it's not the house of cards that are all going to fall down on you. It's just some niggling people, places, or things in this reading that I think is starting to irritate me, even, if you can tell, because I'm doing that shit face, like stressed out M's with the eyebrows. But that's okay. My M's are, you know, roots. Now, we're not up to the root of the ring. We're on the crowning of the ring. Hanging above it all, the forefront, subconscious mind, what we got, the Six of Swords. We are actively making the decision to beat this issue, this problem, whatever it is for you. this thing that's caused a lot of anxiety, which you haven't been able to get up and get over it and get past it. I'm seeing here you are going to now, Cancer. Now is your time to move, to push off, I feel like with that Six of Swords, there is travel and improvement to be had here. There is a sense of overcoming the problems and dangers facing you. You may be involved in travel to a harmonious place, or in like literally moving, or just mentally moving. I feel like for a lot of you, it's more of a mental move than an actual physical one. But it's about getting into that right headspace so everything around you starts to, you know, filter through. The root of the reading, the foundation of it, the reason why we're all here, wow, it's a big one. It is the world. The whole root of all of this for you, Cancer, is to wrap this shit up. Showtime's over. It's time to pack your bags, pack your fanny pack, and get the fuck on your bike. It's about the fact we want to have this completed. So as we've gone through the motions, we've dealt with it, we've done it, it's dust. And now we've earned our rewards. We want to sit back and enjoy that plentifulness. The final and successful completion of matters is at hand, Cancer, and I feel like you are the driving force bringing this bitch home. Past energy leaving you now, I feel like for some of you it was a Scorpio. Death card in reverse. Scorpio's major arcana, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. For some of you, you may have Venus's, Scorpios or Scorpio risings. I want to say there is a sense of inrita or a lack of hope here. In the past energy, I felt like you needed to accept the inevitable. Otherwise, it would have just paralyzed you. And it would have left you in a much worse place. There was no change here, and you wanted it so badly. And when the change didn't happen, it was the death of it. It was the final nail in the coffin. It was there ain't no revival here. Credence is gone. There is no clear water revival. It's like that sense of it is done. It is done. I will not come back to this. I will not put up with this. I will not. It was the death of it. Moving forward from that, though, there's still some issues going abroad here. The Five of Wands. There is real contradictionaries here. There is real struggles. There is real conflict here, Cancer. Having to bat bitches down left, right, and centre. Always got to fight for it. Always got to explain it. Express why. Why the... I feel like you're just ropeable right now. Like, why the... You know, why? Sick of it. Sick of it. Like, you're getting really frustrated, and I don't actually blame you. It's like, I'm just so sick of this shit. Advice from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit's got to say. Taurus is major, the Hierophant. Spirit's trying to give you a religionist cuddle, I feel, and tell you, babe, it's all right, because there are alliances and kindness here. Embrace your gift for spiritual leadership, and do not let dogma or conformality cloud your motherfucking judgment. You do it your way. Don't bow, don't break, don't bend for any bitch, is the words I want to say to you. This is a very, very raw reading, guys, even for my standards. But yous are angry. Yous are frustrated beyond frustrated. Yous are just fired up. You know, you're just so fucking sick of it, I want to say. Just so sick of it. Let's go to the outsider's view now. What they see, not necessarily what the effing's going on. It's just the outsider's view. They see a view. Cancer, for the month of September. Page of Wands reversed. They see someone very unstable at the moment, and someone that's getting really roped into or is part of a gossip setting. You know, there is a warning here to not abuse the trust that others have placed in you. Refuse to gossip or to be more indiscreet about your gossiping. Outside's view just see you as someone that can't keep a secret to themselves, can't keep stuff to themselves, just letting it all out the bag. I feel like their view is a little skewed, so I won't stress too much about that. But your hopes and fears. Cancer, September, 5 of Cups reverse. Whoa. Guys, there is a real sense of an affinity here, or a reunionship coming in here through the month of September. I feel like, though, you're feeling very lonely at this point when this person comes back, this person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you. And you're feeling very lonely at this point. And feeling very abandoned and forgotten, I want to say. But the fact that your prospects here are quite favourable. But I feel like when this person comes back in, it may make that favourable possibility become more of a head fuck. Which may result in this. The outcome. The 8 of Cups. Nah. I'm walking away. Not for me. Not today. Stick it up your butt. I'm okay. You know, you've reached a turning point here. This may lead to disappointment and loss of friendship or an investment here that you had put a lot of time and effort in. It may be something that you may even still want to attain, but it's coming to that realization that I cannot give any more to this. 8 is not 10. No matter how much it grows, how fast it grows, I'm not willing to put one more ounce of effort, time, or taste into it. I'd rather just let it go. Because trying or feeding this or helping this is not making me grow. Sacrifice it for the greater good of self, whether it's the greater good for them or not. And I feel like that's why there is a lot of conflict around this. Because you're trying to do, Cancer, what's best for you personally, not what's best for the consensus, not what's best for the relationship, not what's best for everyone else. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not here to tell you that you shouldn't be doing that. It's your fucking life. You should be doing what's best for you. But I feel like you're stepping on some toes. Other people are wondering why they're not so important in the forefront of your decision making as what you are to yourself. I don't think that's your problem. I think that's their problem, to be honest. That's just my opinion. Take it. Don't take it. That's your choice. As I said, your life. You're living it. It'll be, you know, it's just an opinion. Take it. Leave it. But that's the consensus I'm getting here for you guys, you know. There is some shit up on there. Alright, so let's clarify the shit out of this reading now. I've also got my cards upside down. What am I doing? What's she doing? I don't know. Alright. Let's clarify this reading for Cancer with clear and precise clarification for the standard placements of this Celtic cross. What are you doing? Wait. Stop misbehaving. We're not having a fucking Monday-itis on a Tuesday here, people. Come. Wait, do I have to get another deck? You're going to piss me off. Cancer, I think you guys are really frustrated because I'm actually getting borderline pissed off now, actually. And there's no reason for me to be because I wasn't a minute ago. But I'm getting frustrated. Like, I feel like steam's about to start pouring out of my ears. Like, I'm pissed off. And I have no fucking idea why. Let's clarify this shit before she loses it. Pops off like one of those flowers, you know, the piss flowers that dogs pee on. I'm about to pop off my head. Alright, current energy for Cancer. September, we had that King of Swords reverse. Let's clarify this King of Swords reverse. Why is this the current energy for Cancer? That King of Swords reverse. Oh, I feel like you are just really frustrated, annoyed, over it, just sick of it, to be quite honest, just sick of it. September's definitely not your month. I got to be honest with you guys. I feel like there's a lot of issue here, and you just had a gutful, just ready to throw the towel in a lot of things. King of Swords reverse. Let's get that King of Swords reverse now. Queen of Cups. The challenge for the month for Cancer, we had that 9 of Cups. Page of Wands reverse. Crowning the reading, we had that 6 of Swords. Let's clarify that 6 of Swords. 3 of Cups reverse. Well, that explains a lot. Root of the reading, we did have the World. Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Well, wow, you're bringing that shit. You're bringing that shit. Past energy, the Death card in reverse. Well, popping fresh. Page of Pentacles. Moving forward now, we have that 5 of Wands. Let's clarify that 5 of Wands. Sorry guys, I'm so tired today. Don't look me up, but I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm spent today. I don't know what's going on. My energy is so flat since I came back. I feel ripped. 5 of Wands. 6 of Swords reversed with that 8 of Wands. Wow. Advice from Spirit for Cancer this month of September. We had the Hierophant. Let's clarify that Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here, please, Spirits and Guides? Clarify that Hierophant for Spirits advice. 8 of Cups, walking away again. Clarify further Spirits advice, the Hierophant and the 8 of Cups. King of Swords reversed, which was your current energy. We've got the outcome and the current energy here, clarifying Spirits advice. That 8 of Cups is your outcome, that King of Swords reversed is your current energy. Just clarifying that Hierophant. There's a real deep message in there, I feel, for you guys. Outsider's view of Cancer, we've got that Page of Wands reverse. Let's clarify. The Empress in reverse and the Death card. Synchronicities are crazy here today, people, honestly. Now let's suss out that 5 of Cups reverse for the hopes and fears. Why is that 5 of Cups reverse for the hopes and fears? Clarify this. 5 of Cups reverse, hopes and fears. 8 of Swords. And the all-important outcome, that outcome of the 8 of Cups. Why is Cancer's outcome for September the 8 of Cups? Knight of Swords reverse. Clarify further the outcome, the 8 of Cups with that Knight of Swords reverse. Why is this Cancer's outcome? The Star reverse. Aquarius is major. Could have Aquarius as well in your chart. King of Wands reverse. Yeah, there's a real sense here, guys, of being a bit dogmatic. Autocratic views make you quite ruthless and intolerant right now. Your emotions are popping off at the bit. You're so emotionally invested that you're coming off a little bit screwed and crazy, I want to say. But you have things you want dealt with or resolved, or just put a pin in it, basically. Just put a bloody pin in it is what I'm hearing. Alright, let's square dance back through this now, Cancer, and get all your placements reread. So the current energy was the King of Swords with the Queen of Cups for September. Wow. So when we're looking at this, I'm really seeing that there is some conflict and severity here, and you're really putting it out there. You're being quite dogmatic and dominating others, especially in the conversational spheres. With that Queen of Cups coming in behind that, you're doing it in a mannerism that's very honest and very wise. You're coming across very fair and warm-hearted when you're doing it, but you're still rubbing people up the wrong way, I want to say. You have truth in your words, and you're trying to direct it in a very point blank but polite manner. I feel like there's still stinging in the words you're speaking, and it might be rubbing some people up the wrong way. Your challenge, though, for the month of September, 9 of Cups, Page of Wands reverse. Your challenge is to find the victory and abundance in your life, and to really championize that, and to really put that at the forefront. With that Page of Wands reverse, there is a lot of instability and a lot of gossip going on at the moment. Don't abuse the trust of others, guys, by letting secrets out during this time. Don't get caught up in the gossip, in the bullshit, because it won't serve you well. It will just make you come across as, you know, selfish or egotistic. Crowning the reading at the front of it all, the 6 of Swords with that 3 of Cups reverse. You know, we're trying very hard, and you're going to beat this anxiety and cross this river. But the problem is, there will be a lot of superficiality. There will be a lot of ego. There will be some people that are saying that you're doing this solely for yourself and not for anyone else's benefit. There are people that will say that the superficiality is eroding the prestige of who you are. But I don't think you really care, because it's really bullshit at the end of the day anyway. You're trying to move forward here with something that has held you back for a very long time. You're trying to put the fear aside and trying to own it. And I think that's what scares these people, because you're actually about to take the reins of your own fucking life. Maybe you might not need their support system so much anymore, or need them at all. The root of the ring of the world, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, and this is you owning this shit. This is you pulling it together. This is saying, look, I did it. It's done. It's run its course, done its cycle, and now it's time for me to bask in my earned reward and enjoy it. You know, like, why the fuck shouldn't you? With the Queen of Pentacles, you know, you've doted on this, you've put a lot of effort into this, you've put a lot of time into this, and you've put a lot of prosperity and generosity into it. You've really, you know, doted on it to the point of it growing, and now you feel that it's your time. The High Priestess, you know that this is the outcome you want. This is where you want to be, and you're using a lot of wisdom here. And you're using your intuition and your spiritual inspiration, and you're trusting your feelings, you're trusting your gut. Your gut is owning September, I'm telling you. And you're moving forth with that like it's gospel. And why shouldn't you? Past energy, Death card, Page of Pentacles. In the past energy, there was a lack of transformation or change here. And it led to a lack of hope and having to cut something out. And it was a better option for you to accept this inevitability than to be paralyzed by not doing so. With the Page of Pentacles coming in closely behind that, there's a sense of when this was done, there was an opportunity for you to study or make anew here. There was an ability to apply yourself with the energy that makes you valuable. And you found your value again, I feel, when you cut this. Made you light up and become part of who you were or what you are. Moving forward, 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords reverse, 8 of Wands. Wow. So moving forward, there will still be lots of struggles and a lot of competition. And you're still going to need to fight for your right to hold much regard of anything. With the 6 of Swords reverse now, there's a bit of a stalemate and delay here in getting past these barriers. There is a sense of the only viable solution to your problem is to solve them face on. All else is self-deception. With the 8 of Wands, I'm seeing that's what you're fucking doing. You're getting up it, putting force to it. You're making progress here. You've got hope here. Cupid's arrows, you know, now's the time to act. The conditions for success are very favorable. There may be some travel involved here, or just swiftly make communication back and forth. But you want this. You're on it like hot fire. Advice from Spirit, the Hierophant, 8 of Cups, King of Swords reverse. Spirit is telling you, stay true to self, that Hierophant. Embrace your gift for spiritual leadership and do not let dogma or conformity cloud your judgment. The 8 of Cups, there are things that you're going to have to walk away from. And that was in your outcome too. There are certain aspects, people, place, and things that need to just be cut out. They're just not working for you. The King of Swords reversed again, you know, this is you. Telling it like it is. Not holding back. And fuck the conflict or severity of the nature of it, because we got to get it out. We're trying to dominate the situation. We're trying to dominate the views of others, perhaps. We're trying to get them to see it. Even we're sticking their head straight in the face of it. Still not getting it, I feel. And that's the frustration that you're wearing. Turn it down a bit, please. Outside view, Page of Wands reverse, the Empress reverse, Death card. The Empress, Venus energy, Death card, of course, Scorpionic energy. The outside view, Leka, can you turn it down a bit, please? Is that of instability and gossip. Someone that's getting caught up in a lot of stuff that's not really truthful. It's just gossip. It's a lot of bullshit. With the Empress reverse, I'm seeing that this is affecting you greatly, though, from the outside view. There's a sense of delay, indecision, and not trusting people. With the Death card, this is making you transform. This is making you change your opinion. It's making you change your friend group. It may be even making you change aspects of yourself. That's the outside view. Hopes and fears. 5 of Cups reverse, 8 of Swords. We're trying to have a new affinity here, hope. We're trying to move forward with some grasping straw of hope and salvation here of what we've lost. But with the Eight of Swords, I'm seeing you feeling very imprisoned by this. You're feeling very, very crisis and conflict energy. There is a sense of trying to pay attention to detail, trying to overcome these difficulties that you're facing by bringing in, you know, that hopeful outlook. But I'm seeing there's going to need to be so much more than just that to overcome this. The outcome: Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, reverse star, reverse star. Aquarius is major. You could have Aquarius placements too. We're walking away. 8 is not 10. We're actively making that decision. Can't put up with it any longer. Had enough. With that Knight of Swords reverse, there is a lot of dispute and disunion, and over that you're walking away from this though. There is a sense of impatience and imprudence, ruin chances of success. Only start what you can finish. Make sure that when you start walking out that door that you continue to keep walking. With the star reversed, I'm seeing there is just so much disappointment with this. This is not the outcome that you wanted. But you said you would do it. I'm hearing, and you won't back out. Because follow through is something that you don't back out or back down from. Until you surrender your stubbornness and pride, fulfillment will escape you. Your hopes aren't being fulfilled here. And there's a real deep sentiment of, why the fuck can't I ever get or keep what the fuck it is I want in my life? Why must everyone ruin it, or dampen it, or turn it into a motherfucking issue? Like, you're so damn frustrated with this shit, I want to say, Cancer. You're like seething at it, like seething. Let's get that spirit animal now for you though for the month of September and see if we can give you a little more to work with. The Cancer, please. What spirit animal can guide us this, my beautiful Cancers, for the month of September 2022? What advice? Well, okay, and just as I said it, oh, we had this one recently too for one of the other signs. I can't for memory remember which one it was, but it was a good message for memory. We have the Falcon. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Whatever. Providence is on your side, and the opportunity that has been presented to you is congruent with your soul's purpose. Even if you don't feel prepared or have doubts in your ability to manage these complexities that are inherent in tackling this venture, dive in anyway. You'll be pleasantly surprised by the support that will come to you in the most unexpected ways. All it takes is the willingness on your part to continue on a steady course wholeheartedly, while at the same time being open to changes in the direction that the winds are blowing. It's important to stay focused on the goal that's ahead of you, while also remaining mindful of the purpose of your mission. Commit to your mission 100% and fulfill that commitment to the best of your ability. This isn't a time for analysis, introspection, or retreat, but a time for action. As you respond to the opportunities that's before you, be willing to adjust your course of action as the need dictates, while at the same time moving steadily towards your goal. You can deal with whatever concerns come up without being distracted by them and without straying from the path you're on, Cancer. The associations with this card, the Falcon, are focus, speed, agility, gracefulness, observation, vitality, enthusiasm, precision, adventurousness, passion, opportunity, perceptiveness, and fluidity. It's your fucking time. And I don't think you need a reader to tell you that. Time to spread your falcon-like wings, and it's time to soar. Why are you allowing others to clip your wings? No bird should be caged. You have wings so you can fly. So spread those motherfucking wings and take flight. Because I feel as if you don't do it now, you never ever will. And you will really be putting yourself, your life, your choice, your advancement into a massive box. A box that may never be reopened. Keep that in mind during September. I feel like before September's end or early in October, there'll be an opportunity come through for you. And this is going to be an absolute unequivocal turning point for you. I feel like it's going to be one of the greatest gifts that you've actually been offered. So keep that in mind as you travel through. Thank you, Cancers, so much for joining me on another round with me, Redsky, Righteous Readings, Raw, Righteous, Real Bitches. If you've not done so already, definitely subscribe to the channel. Hit that biggy red button and push the notification bell to all so you know when I upload content. Guys, I love you all so much. Big hugs from Red. I know this is going to be a bit of a turning point for you. It's going to be a bit of a hard one. There may be some sobby nights crying into cushions and pillows, but that's okay because you'll come back, wake up the next morning even bigger, brighter and more bold and brilliant than what you've ever been the day before. That I do promise you. Thank you so much, Cancer, for joining me, and I will see you next round with me, Redsky, Righteous Readings. Bye, y'all. Take care, Cancer.